The year is 1944. The world is on fire. From the sun-scorched deserts of North Africa to the icy forests of Europe, a generation of young American men found themselves in a conflict unlike any before. They weren't fighting for land or gold. They were fighting for an idea, for freedom. But history often tells us a clean, collective story. It talks about armies, strategies, and victories. It rarely focuses on the individual, the soldier, alone in the fire. This is his story. We often forget the loneliness of the battlefield, the weight of every step, the deafening silence between explosions. A soldier might be surrounded by his unit, but in the heat of combat, it's a battle fought alone. Think of the GI in the Ardennes forest during the Battle of the Bulge, the bitter cold, the constant shelling, the fear that a hidden enemy could be anywhere. He relied on his training, his courage, and the man fighting right beside him. Their lives were in each other's hands. But the infantryman wasn't truly alone. They had the steel giants of the battlefield, tanks. The American M4 Sherman tank was a symbol of power and resilience. It wasn't the biggest or the fastest, but it was reliable and produced in massive numbers, giving our forces a crucial edge. Tanks were both a shield and a weapon. They broke enemy lines, destroyed fortifications, and provided vital cover for the advancing troops. For a soldier pinned down in a field, the sight of a friendly Sherman rolling up was a sight of hope. The war was won not by one army, but by millions of individual acts of courage. The young man who charged a machine gun nest, the tank crew that held the line against all odds. These were the lonely battles that changed the course of history. Their sacrifice reminds us that freedom isn't free. It's paid for with the courage of individuals who were willing to stand alone, in the fire, for something bigger than themselves. This is the legacy of the American GI. We must never forget them. Their strength, their resilience, their courage. They were alone in the fire, but together they won the